Hello, well in today's match we have Armor versus Blue Flare. Armor will be the left player and Blue Flare will be the right player. So we have a Upa and Digivolve into jamming Demon that's really good for the early game to get that jamming. Just really good easy checks. Gets a Davis but only hits into a Vmon and bottoms two options. So we're not going to see that in the security, which is good. Which is pretty good for Blue Flare. If we could respond back with a Tamer, that'll be great. Plays a Greymon, stays within turn, gets to search for a Digimon that has Digicross requirements and just trashes the rest. If there was a carry out, he could have grabbed it, but there was any. And he's gonna play Male Bergermon and play the new blue-black Tamer. And because the new Tamer counts as carry out, it can be played for the Male Bergermon effect, unlike the white Tamer. So yeah, he gets a search with the Vmon that searches for Free and Davis. And he's not able to grab the Magnum on X because it's not count as a free. Search for a dual color. Like a lot of searching in the Vmon decks nowadays. It's really good for them that they never really like minus anything from the hand when searching. Sometimes you do, and it's just really unlucky. Okay, so who do we swing with first? Yeah, he gains another memory since two more Digimon are in play thanks to that Tamer. Swings only hits to a Tamer. Ooh, this is bad. Swings hits to X antibody. Ooh, that's bad. And wait, sure, we'll draw and check with Jacomon. Yeah, that one will die. Yeah, not looking good for the Blue Flare player. Here we're gonna Digicross with Greymon and Male Bergermon, the two new sources from EX4. What's good about these is that Greymon just gives draw one, but Bergermon gives jamming. So, and you just really don't have to really need two more Digimon on the board. So, yeah, it adds more flexibility within the deck. And with the old Metal Greymon, he's gonna stun the board. With the gold Vegemon, he could minus 2k the Metal Grey and stun it, but he's gonna stun Metal Bergermon. That's probably is a misplay from him. And past turn, he's gonna play a Vmon, just choke the Blue Flare pair to 1. Searches for a dual color, thinks about Davis and Cam, he just grabs the Shakomon. So yeah, the Berger is stunned, but I don't think that matters too much. See, he's gonna swing and just draw. This is a Vmon, nothing much. And he's gonna Digivolve into a Z Greymon. And he's gonna unsuspend. There's two more Digimon on the enemy side. It feels to gain 2 memory. So he could swing again, get another draw, because the inheritable by the Greymon is not once per turn. Yeah, he is gonna do that. The armor player's at 0 life. Luckily he probably doesn't have a hybrid or have a hammer spark for Metal Grey. So he's just gonna Kaiser Nail out his Metal Grey to stun the whole board practically. Really good from the Metal Grey player. So now next turn he has an extra body to swing with, and there's so much for the armor player to handle. He's gonna swing, draw, just get that pressure in. Swing again, hint to a Tamer, the new Kiha Nene. That's really good. He's in Kilomon. Yeah, I think his Kilomon's definitely a lot better now with the Gold Vija. It needs to allow for golden DNA plays. Yeah, Shakomon's gonna recover. Not gonna bounce anything, but he's gonna tuck in X antibody because DNA it doesn't have summoning sickness, and swings in X Digivolve into a Magnumon X. I believe he's gonna swing over Z Greymon and could minus DP thanks to Kilomon inheritable. So yeah, swings over Z Greymon doesn't count as a crash because of DP minus. Z Greymon, if on deletion, gets to save himself and the Male Bergermon Greymon underneath under the Tamers, so nothing wrong here. Okay, now the Blue Flare player cannot really end games since Magnumon has infinite redirects. We're gonna Digicross once more. We're gonna get a Greymon from the trash and a Male Bergermon from under a Tamer. And we're gonna stun 3 Vmons on the board. What we're gonna do here, we're just gonna swing, use the Male Bergermon effect to stun the Magnumon X. And he's gonna redirect, that's fine. We can use the sources for later. And the blue flare player forgot to draw for the Jacobon, so we're just gonna allow it thanks to it being a locals and it's new stuff. We're just all learning here. So he's gonna play Superior Mode and tap the Keiha Nene to get one thing from trash and one thing from entertainment. Anything that else is on the field and is in his hand. So we're gonna Digicross a good amount. And I think the goal is just to bottom deck the Madden 1X just so it can't redirect anymore. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the Metal Gray dying might have not mattered. So misplay from the blue flare players since it's a waste of resources. Unless he needed it. Who knows? A lot of resources. At any point, the armor player can DNA a couple of times just stop the stunning. And yeah, he's gonna DNA into Pyodramon. Pyodramon is gonna shift the source from both Digimon. And anything without the source is gonna get stunned. So right now the Metal Gray is stunned, it cannot attack. And also I believe because the Z Greymon was a top source, it lost the blocker inheritable. So Pyodramon has a free swing. He's gonna dig a death the Superior Mode. Oh man, the blue flare pair needs to top deck a Metal Greymon with all its good inheritables. Probably the best other thing he could have done was go into Magma X, but I'm assuming he didn't have Magma X for armor player. I think we're searching here. We're searching for a Gasmon and the Metal Gray. Yeah, so we now know he's gonna get the Metal Gray, and we now know he has that hand. If you need the inheritables, you need that Greymon, but he didn't pick it up. So I think it's just game over from here. Digimon back, just get a draw. And he's gonna Digicross with the classic Greymon and Melbergermon. Stun the Vmon. Swing, stun the Pyodramon. Swing, stays alive and swings for game. Really close game. Really close game. Either player had it, but yeah, that's it. Goodbye, guys.